I'm here today because I need some more money from baby daddy, okay? He's been doing a lot of social media stuff, and I'm like, oh yeah, let me have some more money because my baby needs it. He's older, we're doing a lot more, and my baby's the first one.
All right. How much child support is he paying right now?
Well, my son is 13. We went to court years ago, so it's only at $100 a month.
Okay.
You know?
And you said he's 13 now.
Yes.
How old was your son when he was placed on child support?
It was like months after the baby was born.
Oh, okay. It was real new.
Yeah.
Okay.
As soon as it popped out, child support.
Oh, you ain't even give him a chance?
No, he was doing stuff while I was pregnant with my baby. So yeah, I already knew in my mind, social security number, sign me up.
What kind of stuff was he doing?
Just with so many women, and it's just like, it was just too overwhelming. I was pregnant, I was having complications during my pregnancy, and he just out in the streets.
Okay.
Still out in the streets.
What kind of stuff is he posting on social media that makes you think he has more money?
Oh, he's living his best life, okay?
How good is he living?
Oh, he's living good. He's going on trips after trips. He's flashing money. And he just recently flashed a little ring. I guess he gave one of his little chicks a little ring.
You know, he did mention that he was engaged. This is your fiance that's back here?
Yeah.
Oh, he been to court already with the other baby mama, huh?
Not to put his business out there or anything, but
Oh, we coming for you.
you all coming for him has nothing to do with me.
I'm sorry.
Now, this is your fiance back here?
Yes.
Oh, okay. This is the lady that you all work together.
Yeah, yes.
You, her, and the other child's mom.
We work at the school.
Oh, okay. I got it. Okay. Do you all get along?
I don't like none of them. Him, her, the other.
Her frustration is obvious, but it seems to go beyond just not liking the situation. It feels like she's struggling with a sense of abandonment and wants recognition for raising their son alone. She's pushing people away because she's exhausted from doing everything by herself. If he had been more involved earlier, maybe she wouldn't sound so resentful now. But at this point, it's hard to say if her anger is helping or just making things worse.
I don't have an issue with anybody, Your Honor.
Okay. So
I'm happy.
Congratulations. That's a nice ring. Will I have to have my bailiff escort you out or anything?
No.
Okay. So you're not going to be making any loud outbursts or doing anything like that?
No,
okay.
I'm
And
cool.
you understand that's not going to be tolerated, right?
I'm cool. I'm
Okay. Okay. All right. So as long as everybody has an understanding, we're good.
I'm okay.
All right.
I just need my money.
All right. So you need the money for your son, right?
Yes.
Okay. So is there anything else you want me to know before I move over to him?
I just want him to stop bashing me about what I do, because in the absence of him, I have to get out there and get it. I have to do what I have to do because he's not taking care of our son. I have to do it. My son wants to play.
Excuse me. Hold on one second, Miss Flash.
She keeps interrupting to call out what she sees as disrespect, but it also seems like she's using these outbursts to grab attention, instead of calmly expressing her struggles. Lashing out like this could backfire because the judge is looking for facts, not drama. It's almost like she's trying to embarrass the other woman into forcing him to pay more. Or maybe she's just too upset to control her emotions.
Is there something you wanted to address with the court? I see you trying to help him. Ma'am, that's not nice. You know exactly who she is. That is his fiance.
Not for long.
Listen, that's not nice. And you just heard me talk about having my bailiff remove her if she act out, right?
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I need to get my money. I'm so sorry.
Okay, and it's not your money. It's your son's money.
Yes, son's money. Son's money. I need to get my son's money, Your Honor.
All right. Well, in order for me to help you do that, you can't be, making outbursts, doing faces, asking who she is when you already know who she is. Let's not be ugly, okay?
Okay. I'm sorry.
And I need you to focus on me, and I need you to sit back there and just look pretty.
Okay. I can do that.
Okay, thank you. Now, is there anything else that you wanted me to know before I move over to him?
Did you get the fact of him, I have to do everything. I have to do everything.
When you say everything, what do you mean by that?
I have to work all these extra jobs, and at nighttime I have to go out and do jobs and stuff, and it's just, I'm tired. My son is older. He's going to be going to high school pretty soon. He wants to be fresh. He wants the latest clothes and things. He's going to be in football and all the things, like football, basketball. He does all of that. And I'm paying for everything.
And you just want dad to help out?
I want my son's money.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Got you. I understand. Okay, excuse me. This will be the last time I say it. If I have to say it again, ma'am, I'm just going to have you exit to my left. Okay?
Yes.
All right? Sir,
Yes, ma'am.
why aren't you taking care of your 13-year-old son?
First of all, I do take care of my 13-year-old.
He says he provides for his child, yet he can't even remember his son's age, mixing him up with a baby still in diapers. That raises serious doubts about how involved he really is. Maybe he's pulling back because he feels attacked, but in the end, it's the child who suffers. If he wants to prove he's a committed father, he should know the basics about his son and show consistent support. Not just say he does.
The wombat some Pampers over there for him.
You took what?
Some diapers.
He's 13. How involved are you in this child's life?
I would be more involved in the child's life if the wombat wouldn't act like she do.
What does that mean?
I don't never see him.
You don't ever, well, obviously, that's clearly you just said you putting him in diapers.
I don't never.
Are you getting him mixed up with your other kids?
I don't never see him.
He moved away.
And I did move. I moved a couple minutes, about 45 minutes away.
You went to go be with the other kids. That's what you did. I got the first baby.
And you act like $100 ain't enough. $100 was
$100?
That's $100 more than what you had.
That's his shoes.
Before you get that $100, what you had? That's extra to it, ain't it?
Excuse me. You need my help?
I do.
Oh, okay. So I need you to address me
Okay.
and not him.
I'm sorry.
Exactly.
So,
It's too late.
you moved 45 minutes away from your son?
It's really in the middle.
How close are you to your other kids again?
About 10, 15 minutes.
Okay, so you don't really visit with your 13-year-old then?
His choices are under scrutiny now. Moving just 45 minutes away isn't far enough to justify being distant. It looks like he's putting his new commitments ahead of his oldest child. Phone calls and social media can't replace real parenting. Time and presence matter. If he truly cared about their bond, he'd find a way to be there more often instead of making excuses.
All right, and you just got engaged. How much was that ring you just bought your fiance? How much?
$500.
$5,500?
You can't look. Y'all going on social media just because you see and trips. Right now, the way thing is, you can go to Miami for $79.
Okay, and you're proud of going to Miami for $79, spending $5,500 on an engagement ring, and you do not even know that your 13-year-old son is not in diapers.
Yeah.
I need you to help me make sense of that.
Help me too.
Everything will be cool if she keep her family out of business.
Okay, what does her family have to do with this?
My family helped
My
out.
mother always bashing me. She always bashing me, telling her son that I'm for the streets. I'm not for the streets no more. I'm engaged now.
He's engaged now. He's not for the streets
He is
anymore.
for the streets, Your Honor. When I tell you he's not going to be with her for long.
How do you know?
I know him. I know him. He's
How long
not
were
going to
you
be.
all together?
We was together 6 months.
See that? Put me on child for rape.
But I left because I realized that he was for the streets. How am I big and pregnant and he got so many ladies? I
How
had
can I
to
be with
go.
somebody that got an OnlyFans?
Oh, okay. You know what?
No, you didn't.
That's how
Is he telling the truth though, ma'am?
She says she's doing everything she can to support their son, yet she also criticizes him for being too focused on the streets. It feels contradictory, as if both parents are more caught up in their personal issues than focusing on what's best for their child. She might be defending her own choices too aggressively, but in the end, all this finger-pointing isn't helping their son.
To make money because he's not taking care of our son.
Right, but how can you sit there and say he's for the streets and you have a page like that? I don't think you can blast him when you...
It's not the streets, it's the internet.
Oh, okay, I got it. So because it's on the internet, it's different from him being out on in the streets.
I have to do what I have to do. My son needs things. I have to get money. I have to make money. We're living a certain type of lifestyle that I have to keep up.
Who is we?
Me and my son.
Yeah, but you said he's going to start football and basketball. He's not in it right now, right?
Yeah, I mean, I know I looked up the prices and stuff, and I know how much money I gotta get.
Okay, so how much is it going to cost for football?
The football is $200.
Okay.
Plus all the equipment and stuff, so it's probably gonna be like $500.
One, the team provides the equipment, or the shoes.
No, they do
Sir,
not.
sir, let me ask you a
don't even know the
question.
team.
How much money is it that you make?
Yeah, let's talk about that.
Excuse me? Does she work for you?
No, we always.
Because it seems like I need to be talking to her because you cannot focus. She knows more about everything going on with this case than you do.
No, we just
Do you
work.
all need to switch places?
No, ma'am.
She need to pay child support for you?
Nah, no, ma'am.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. And I don't think you want to pay child support, do you?
She can.
Okay, well, I need you to sit back there and
I
mind your
don't pay neither.
business. But you are currently paying, and she has a right to ask for an increase if there has been a material and substantial change. And it sounds like it has, because if you've only been paying $100 in 13 years, and you don't even visit with your son like you should, then you probably should be paying more in child support if it increases her expenses. You'd agree with me, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So how much is it that you make?
How we talking about weekly, yearly? Because I really get paid by the month.
All right. How much you make a month?
So I get paid around what?
How much?
A month.
$8,000 a month, and you don't give your son any money.
I
And you
get
think
what the court
$100? You think $100 is sufficient?
It was at the time. I made it.
How much money were you making at the time?
I was working drive-through at McDonald's at the time, so I wasn't making that much.
Okay, so I'll ask the question again. How much were you making at the time?
About $350 to $500 a week at that time.
Okay, you didn't want to be here today, did you?
At all.
Okay.
Didn't have one of them.
Right, but I understand your frustration with them, but don't come in here and waste my time. I haven't done anything to you. You'd agree with me, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so $8,000 a month. You have 3 kids total, and you said $200 for football.
I said 500.
No, you said $200 for football.
And then I have to buy equipment, so I need 500.
So is what you need or what you looked up?
Son needs 500.
500. What about
Basketball probably be about 300.
okay? So that's $800, right?
Yes. I think I'm gonna put him in karate too.
She going too far, Nate.
You know what? You just came here to waste my time. So
I just want my son to be in everything. I just want him
it
to be
sounds like
great.
you want to tell me you want to put him in everything so you can get more money off of this man. And I'm sorry, I'm not here to play in your little petty games.
Sure,
And I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that. So you know what I'm going to do? Since you came here to waste my time, I'm going to make sure I don't waste any more of yours. I'm denying your request and dismissing this case. Really? I am.
I can't believe this.
Well, I can't believe you came in here to play these games.
My son needs some money.
No, it sounds like you want the money, ma'am. Is there anything further?
You know what? I'm over it. Make my
Well,
money.
I'm over it too. You need anything else,
Oh,
sir?
no, thank you very much.